Why shorten a URL? Well, it's tempting if you want to be current, effective, and customer oriented. One of the biggest reasons, though, is to provide the easiest access to great content as possible. I use WordPress and strive to provide human, readable, and relatively short URLs. On rare occasion, I'll use a shortened URL for a Twitter type post, but generally I don't use them. See, if one fails or otherwise poses some risks to my customers, it just isn't worth it. And cleaning up after I've been using them for a while and they fail is a real mess. Here's the thing, long URLs are a pain. Visitors are forced to cut and paste to get a URL from one thing to another. Sometimes they try to retype them from memory and just can't get it done or have a lot of typing errors. They're often not suitable in a printed document. You can't discern the purpose of a URL oftentimes when it's a bunch of alphanumeric gobbledygook. Some long URLs are automatically truncated, and of course they're then ineffective. Forms may be not large enough to cope with them. If the URL is too long, you can't really use it in a Twitter message because there's no room left for the message. And 2D barcodes such as a QR code often need a short URL to reduce the amount of printing required. Risks, however, of a shortened URL are link rot, meaning that you get shut down or denied due to a business model that fails for the provider or a governmental issue or some other issue. People may perceive that you're trying to hide something or deceive them. ISPs occasionally block shortened URLs. There's a perception of spam being associated with them, redirection to unwanted websites. Some websites block shortened URLs. You may unknowingly be a vector for spyware, spam, shock sites, or just redirection to hijacked or unintended websites. You may violate some of your privacy policy commitments. Safe browsers may block them. They may increase latency. They may compromise your ability to scale in some instances. And loss of shortening service provider may disrupt links and force a complex recovery. Well, a few of the service providers, because these guys seem to be good, obviously one in particular, and I've used most of these, but I'm not recommending you do it. But if you need to do it, here's some folks that are out there. The one I would particularly point you to is the Mashable link. That will give you a list of basically the entire universe. It's very cool. My opinion is only shorten a URL when you have no alternative, like you must get it into Twitter. A good URL, well crafted, is human readable, logical, and relatively short, has no surprises, can't be hijacked, and above all, you're in control. My opinion is that with all of the potential issues listed above, that shorteners will have a limited utility for most B2B marketing automation and B2B lead generation programs. Hey, I sure hope this has been helpful.